What languages were spoken in Austria-Hungary? Have you ever wondered about the rich tapestry of languages that filled the air in Austria-Hungary? This vast empire was home to a multitude of ethnic groups, each with its own language. Let's take a closer look at the languages that shaped the cultural landscape of this historical empire, especially in Southeast Europe. At the heart of Austria-Hungary, German was the most widely spoken language. Approximately 1/4 of the population communicated in German, making it a key language for administration and culture. However, German was just one of many languages spoken across the empire. Hungarian was another prominent language, used by around 20% of the population. It was primarily spoken in the Kingdom of Hungary, which included parts of what we now know as Hungary, Slovakia, and certain regions of the Balkans. Czech was also significant, with about 13% of the population speaking it. This language was mainly found in Bohemia and Moravia, areas that are now part of the Czech Republic. Polish was spoken by around 10% of the people, particularly in Galicia, a region that now spans parts of modern Poland and Ukraine. Ruthenian, an East Slavic language closely related to Ukrainian, was spoken by about 8% of the population, mainly in eastern Galicia and Bukovina. Austria-Hungary's linguistic diversity did not stop there. Other important languages included Slovak, Croatian, Slovenian, Romanian, Italian, and Serbian. This variety reflected the empire's ethnic mosaic. For instance, Croatian and Slovenian were common in the southern regions, including areas that are now Slovenia, Croatia, and parts of Bosnia and Herzegovina. In Southeast Europe, languages like Croatian, Serbian, Slovene, and Romanian were prevalent among local communities. These languages belonged to the Slavic and Romance families and were often used alongside German and Hungarian in cities and towns. The empire recognized several minority languages officially, allowing for education and communication in these languages. This multilingual environment was a defining characteristic of Austria-Hungary, contributing to both its cultural richness and political dynamics. The linguistic diversity of Austria-Hungary ties closely to the ethnic groups in the Balkans and surrounding areas. The presence of Slavic languages such as Serbian, Croatian, and Slovene within the empire highlights the historical connections and tensions that played a role in events like the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. This pivotal moment occurred in Sarajevo, a city known for its complex ethnic and linguistic makeup. In summary, Austria-Hungary was a melting pot of languages, with German, Hungarian, Czech, Polish, Ruthenian, Croatian, Serbian, Slovene, Romanian, and Italian among the most prominent. This multilingual character was especially evident in Southeast Europe, where Slavic and Romance languages thrived alongside German and Hungarian. The empire's linguistic diversity reflected its vast territory and shaped its historical narrative.